My name is Ruth Terry Walden. I go by Terry. I am a guest Fulbright teacher here at the University of Glasgow in the School of Education, and I am doing research on parental empowerment here in Scotland. I am a disciple of contemporary pop culture, global contemporary pop culture, and one of the things that I do is I anchor my teaching paradigm on contemporary pop culture because that is the culture in which young people live. And so what I try to do is I try to integrate contemporary pop culture with traditional texts and with historical actors and historical events to create engagement. And I believe that if you use language and culture that young people understand and are validated by and believe in, I think that you can engage them to learn just about anything. I recently taught an extended unit on the American Reconstruction period, and I happened to use a contemporary film that was interesting. Samuel James, who is a Black British writer, director, composer, artist, he's Seal's brother. He composed the music and he directed the film, and it was produced by Jay-Z. The students were completely mesmerized by the film, the music, everything, and dived right into the Reconstruction era and did some of the best writing and research that I've ever seen students do at the 11th grade. So these were not even seniors, these were 11th graders. What they said to a student was they wanted to learn more about Reconstruction based on what we had done. And so that to me is a validation that using contemporary pop culture, art forms in particular, deeply engages children in the learning process. I believe that community partners are the most important way to engage children in the classroom, but also outside of the classroom. Many cultural opportunities that teachers can give children may be the first and only cultural opportunities they have. And so think outside of the box. Understand that it's more than just reading a book. It's about experiencing life and all aspects of life. And bring that into your classroom because that's also part of teaching. You're not just teaching them how to read and write. You're teaching them how to be independent, thoughtful, autonomous adults. And that takes an all-encompassing approach to education. I serve as a role model in my school. And when I am in classes here in Glasgow, when I come in, the students who are Black and brown and minority and ethnic, when they see me and I engage with them, they understand and they connect with me because I serve as a role model to them. When I go somewhere globally and there's one Black child in the classroom, I just came back from Berlin and there were Black children interspersed in all of the classrooms that I walked in. The first thing they did was give me a big smile. And they were on their best behavior. But the other children did too, because they recognized, this is a very important Black woman. She has achieved something. So representation says to children that possibilities exist for all of us. So that's the importance of representation. It says possibilities exist even if you don't fit into the norm. You can achieve just like everyone else can. This year has been such a learning experience for me, and I've had a chance to take a deep breath and to take a rest, but it's also expanded my teaching canon. I've learned about Scottish authors that I will be incorporating into the classroom because I think their voices are extremely important. I'll also be looking at British Black writers that I've already incorporated into the curriculum, and I'm also going to share my experiences that I've had here in Scotland, because this has been a unique experience, and that influence, all of that cultural richness that I have drunk in since I've been here is going to be on show and in evidence in my classroom. I'm probably sure my children are going to say I've developed a Scottish brogue when I go back.